the whole time. Ah, man, hold on, gang. All right, I'm here now. Wow. I'm trying to alter some things here. Let's see. Working on it now. Working on it. Let's see how this works. Bum, bum, bum. Does this work? Does this work? Da, 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 da. I don't see it. I'm not understanding. Yeah, I'm a skinny guy, man. I'm a skinny, the skinny kid, the music industry's guinea pig. Oh, yeah, I can hear the background. All right. Okay. Yeah. There's a couple things in the background. New York, them girls, them Liberty girls, they won that championship in WNBA. I'm trying to change these broken wings. Something, 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 something. All right, hold on, y'all. We're gonna do a share screen in a minute. We want to see what's going on out here, man. Daily spread. We outside even when we in the building. And when we in the building, we outside. You overstand, understand, out of stand. You can't run up on without a plan. Mm-hmm. Ah, New York. What's happening with you, New York City? What's happening with you wherever you are, whatever you got going on? I'm trying to change the views, like how I'm perceived on here. uh, virtual background. They said for the best performance, use the green screen. We got a green screen in here somewhere. Wah, wah, wah. All right, General. All right, close that up. All right. So, what are we talking about and why are we talking about it? NBA, much. MLB is over. NHL is here. And yeah, there's a lot of college. Why haven't we tapped into college? You know why? Because we do our own capping and there's only but so much time in the day. So we'll get to college basketball. We did hit one of two college basketball plays yesterday, right? The NIU Huskies game, whoever they played, that game went under the total, which is what we liked. We saw that they had a running back that was gonna miss the game. And if you are already shorthanded and your intentions are to run, and you don't have the best guys there running the ball, so the game had to slow down. Then I had a guy that I know that pretty reliable as far as his takes. I think we kind of see things the same. He mentioned that on a show, and I said, you know what? I'm seeing what you're seeing. I think I'm seeing. I think we are seeing the same. And if we're doing that, then that makes sense, right? That is when you want to take charge. That's when you want to take action and make something happen. And we came through with that one yesterday. NBA action on today. The first game starts at 7:40 p.m. You got two games on the slate to get the ball rolling at 7:40 p.m. Eastern time. One in Milwaukee and one in Cleveland. The Chicago Bulls, they take on the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is probable on today. That was listed at 9:30, around 9:30 a.m. today. So the Chicago Bulls are well aware of the Giannis train at home as they roll into town with Josh Giddey at the one, Kobe White at the two. Those guys are going to try to go at Dame Lillard for sure. Dame Lillard is definitely going to put up a bunch of buckets, so right back at them. Zach LaVine definitely looking to put up some buckets today versus Torian Prince, who has been playing pretty well. Julian Phillips at the 4. I have never heard of him. I need to do some homework. There's a lot of players in the NBA, a lot of moving parts, a lot of injuries this season. The NBA is, look, they lost a lot of money with the WNBA. They're not finna do that again this year with the NBA, with the NBA. You know that. So just know that. You got Nikola Vucevic at the 5. Now, this is the tentative starting lineup. This is just what I'm seeing right here as I'm looking through some of my notes. And on the opposite side, you got Dame, Andre Jackson, who again I heard of him, but I don't really watch games like that. I ain't got time to be trying to figure out who all these people are. Everybody has a role to play anyway, at the end of the day. Somebody is the name, man. Somebody is the B. Somebody is C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, all the way down to O, out, right? 15 players, right? I just kind of the letters and alphabet. Like I said, some of y'all on here might know me from being on different channels for different reasons. So I'm trying to make sure I at least touch different bases with you all so that way y'all could understand, stand on business, as you should, right? So don't get it minced, right? As far as what this show is, because listen, whatever works, man, whatever works, yeah, whatever works. Because there there are times when things don't seem like last night. I thought the Canucks would have played. I woke up and I'm looking at the line move. I'm like, damn, I'm on the Canucks. I got to get off the Canucks, and I got to take a loss, and I got to turn on the other side to get some money. And I had to do it. You got to do what you got to do to get through. And sometimes taking a deep dive might get you the number. I think that's from my experience. Shout out Kobe Bryant, man. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Pelicans, they are badly beaten down. They got to face Cleveland. Cleveland coming off their first loss of the season. What is their record like? 14-0, 14-1 now. And now they enter this game without their point guard Darius Garland, without backup guard Karis LeVert, and all of this news is pretty much on today. They're missing a bunch of guys. Wait, CJ McCollum went back to out? Okay, so CJ McCollum was playing. Now CJ McCollum is not playing. This is an atrocious game. Now, I just hope that it doesn't go over, bro. Because we're on the under. We've been on the under from earlier. What's the biggest under we got here? The Pelicans game, right? We're under 219. We got under 219. We got a couple units on under 219. What is that line now? And what the volatility of the sports bets, right? Is that yes, we could assume that this is just an under game because all of these guys are out. But then again, you could have the opposite thing occur when all of these guys just start to show up who have not played, right? And all the money could be on the under. Like all of these things could factor in why this game goes over, right? But then again, it could go the opposite way. It can go under. And what do we see here? We see here that the line opened at 224. So we didn't even get a great number. We got a horrible number. On some books, not all books. 221 on certain books. Like what book was I using? And I was using one of the bigger books in the town. And they have 223. So how I end up with 219? That is crazy. All right, so some of these books was the opening was 224 for the most part. Wherever you for the most part, 224 and a half. Some spots open at 222 and a half, 222, 221. Right now, every node there's new 220s out there. So that's good. And we got 219. There's new 219s out there. So we feel that we're on the right side, right? That's that CLV stuff. If you're new to sports bet terminologies and so forth and so on, closing line value. So if it closes 215, 216, whatever, we can assume that we're on the right side, right? Especially with people getting removed. Boom, boom, boom. Big scorers, right? You can't replace that. You can't replace, like if CJ played, there's nobody on that team that could score the ball like CJ from the point guard position, right? They got Trey Murphy. He scores how he scores from the two, right? There's nobody who could really do what he does on that team. Nobody could do what Brandon Ingram brings what he brings. And he was in the lineup today. And he can go off. He has games where he has scored 30, 40 before, right? But he's out. Zion Williamson been out. CJ out. Missy might play, the big man, right? Trey Murphy out. DeJounte been out. Jordan Hawkins out. Alvarado out. Herb Jones been out. Nasty work. You talking about Boston starting? Brandon Boston starting at your point guard? Holy. Jamal Kane. I might watch this game to see who these guys are. Javante Green, he's been around the league for a while. Robinson Earl's been around for a minute. And Missy, right? Eves Missy. Or Ives, or whatever, however it's pronounced. Against Todd Jerome at the one. Todd Jerome? Donovan Mitchell, George Niang, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. From that look of things, I would definitely side with the Cavs. But losing your point guard is not ever a good thing, in my opinion. Todd Jerome, though, he definitely needs to show up in this opportunity from my point of view, from my perspective, because he hadn't done anything since college. Like Todd Jerome did what? Come into the league, and I'm looking at the line move right now. 217 now on fans. Ooh, I don't want to say too many names. Oh, it just dropped right in front of my eyes. Oh, it just dropped right in front of my eyes. That line is moving, moving, moving. Can we get some more? Can we get some more? We should get some more of that. No capery. We should get some more of that. We should be, nah, I'm not going to say we should max out. But that's where I'm at, gang. 217 now. Urgh. We need to get some more action on that. Again, you can follow my plays on Picket. I don't like to promote too many apps and things of that nature. And I didn't even mean to say their name like that, but it is what it is. It's out there. You can find it. I just posted like on Instagram or Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, my handle on the Picket platform. Yeah, man. That's going to be a goodie. That's going to be a goodie. That's going to be a goodie low key. 14-point spread. Very interesting matchup there. 217 is now the number. Let me write that down over here. NOP at CLE under 217 minus 110. 110. And why do I like that number? Why do I like that number? Last night was not an under night. I was not supposed to take the under last night, not in the tournament games. But I try to stick to my guns. And when you do that, you're gonna lose sometimes because you have your strategy and the system is what it is. If your system works, stick to your system. If you can take a punch. If you can't take a punch, if you can't take an L, this is not industry for you at all. What you have to know is that you have to become a great loser in order to succeed in sports betting for sure. All right. We were talking about the Cleveland game, right? Pelicans just don't score enough. If they break 100, what's their team total, bro? Oh, I should have been on that team total under, bro. Tell me I shouldn't have. Team total under for the Pels. Because Todd Jerome at the worst, y'all know he's going to play some defense. Team total. Team total. Away team total. 101. Let me get that under, bro. Let me get that under, bro. We're going to try him. We're going to try them. The team total under 101. Pelicans don't score a buck today, bro. Pelicans score a buck today. We spent a lot of time talking about the Pels, right? A lot of time. But the score of Bean is crazy. To score 100 today is tough. No BI. No CJ. No Zion. No Murphy. No Alvarado. I'm counting. That's 5 guys right there, bro. They fried. They fried like them potatoes from out of 5 guys, bro. For real. That's nasty work, y'all. Let's keep it moving. We talking NBA basketball right now on Daily Spread live on YouTube. I'm excited. I'm pumped because it's been a minute since I really got in a bag. I really just got comfortable, relaxed, and gave y'all some content like this on YouTube. Like, we got a whole lot of different topics to talk about, but sports betting is one of my favorites. So this is what we're going to do. And again, I am Tex Styles, the curator, your host of the Daily Spread Podcast. Can y'all hear? Turn up. Turn up, you heard? We outside. We ain't here to play no games with y'all, man. It's the Daily Spread Podcast, you heard? Tex Styles, Brooklyn, New York City, where they paint murals of Biggie. All right. So, yeah, we talking NBA right now. We got NBA. We got NHL. We did want to share our screen, right? But, we'll get to that when we get to that. If at all we get to that. All right. So, all right, let's get back to the slate. Chicago Bulls. That was the first game on the board, right? Did we talk about that game? Chicago Bulls. They face off with Milwaukee. Right, we did, because we talked about Giannis being back and Zach LaVine against Torian Prince. Julian Phillips versus Giannis is crazy. Dog. Giannis might go blood. You heard? Whatever that means. Again, this injury report for these two teams looks atrocious. So we're going to just leave that at that for the Pelicans and Cleveland game. Next game on the board, beginning at 8:10 p.m. Eastern, New York City time. You have the Portland Trailblazers facing off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder at home without Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Joe. The interesting part of this thing is that Isaiah Hardenstein, former Knickerbocker, former Clipper, may be suiting up today. And I didn't know that until just now. Very interesting. So let's do a little deep dive, and won't we? Won't we? Yo, share this video out too, man. Let's get this party started and rocking and rolling and grooving and moving. Let me share this on Twitter, man. Before we get more involved, why not? Let's get to it, gang. Hey, free pick. Yeah. Excited. I'm not going front. I'm hyped. Use your heart and not your eyes. Shout out to them girls. SWV. Use your not. Oh, Daddy A. Shout out Daddy A, man. You heard? Daddy A. Clarissa. Edit. What? All right, Clarissa Shields. Knock it off. Yes, your husband. Shout out to the guys. I ain't, matter of fact, no shots out. But salute to one of these guys on Twitter who puts out his plays. He says, yes, he's got a money line play. He says, when we wager on sports, sometimes pulling the trigger can seem difficult or ugly. I feel compelled to explain. I know everyone thinks to suck and are ass, and yes, they are 12, 2, and 11. So their record says that currently, but they are a much better team than they are playing right now. A lot of new pieces, some injuries, early issues, and this is matter of fact, s- salute to Philly Sharp because this is Philly Sharp, one of the guys I follow on Twitter, and so he's going in on why he likes Philly today. I'm undecided. I'll get to my reasoning, but let's read. I'm gonna read off. Go back to reading what my man just posted in regards to his play. All right. Wednesday, NBA Sixers money line minus 142. When we wager on sports, sometimes pulling the trigger can seem difficult or ugly. I feel compelled to explain. I know everyone thinks the Sixers are ass and suck, and they're 2-11. So their record says they are currently, but they are a much better team than they are playing right now. Much better team than they are playing like right now. A lot of new pieces, some injuries, issues early are things they are working through. Wait, what happened to the rest of the post, bro? Oh, I had to click and open it up. All right. Why I'm targeting this game with them specifically, why I'm targeting them with why I'm targeting this game with them specifically is the following. It's the first game where I expect Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Jared McCain to all play. If Tyrese is questionable, that's an upgrade. And even if he's on a minute restriction tonight, I believe he plays. Most people know the Sixers are a team, had a team meeting. Tyrese called out Joel. That at a team meetings, Tyrese called out Joel, right? I do expect a response tonight. The Grizzlies have some injury issues. No Ja, no Edie, no Marcus Smart, no Gigi Jackson. And they're on the back to back. Sixers have the rest advantage. Even with all of these things pointing to the Sixers not being good, they are a favorite. You have to be comfortable to take this wager if you decide to follow along. But I figured I would give you my reasoning. Okay, let's look at the commerce. Nice pick and timing as long as they don't let up more than 10-point lead. Looking forward to statement win. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so some of the chat, they like it. They like it. Do I like the play? No, but I'm gonna say that because I gotta be opposing. Like I don't hate the play. I don't have a. I'm not on anything. Nothing that I have here says Grizzlies. Anything. Nothing that I says here says Phillies. Anything. Tyrese is questionable. There's no Kyle Lowry. That is not a good thing. Although Kyle Lowry has been handling a lot of the brunt work for those guys, and McCain being there should be good. That young man is a good hooper. Paul George again is still Paul George, even though he may seem to play like George Paul sometimes. And Embiid is Embiid, and Embiid is playing literally against Brandon Clark is not nowhere. He's not built to guard Embiid, right? Embiid is going to wipe the floor with him. Okay, Caleb Martin. Listen, do not count the Grizzlies out of this game. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a side really. Desmond Bain is not to be slept on. Jaron Jackson can hoop. See, Scottie Pippen can hoop. Scottie Pippen Jr. can hoop. I'm not too familiar with Jalen Wells. They got the guy, the big man Huff off the bench over there. Memphis can present some problems for these Sixers. That's why I don't have a play yet in this game. If I do get a play in that game, it would be way more intricate than just a side. Not to say way more intricate, because all due respect to a side or a money line or what have you, it would be more intricate. It would be an intricate play, I should say, not more or less, but definitely something that you would want to keep your eye on if I do find the play that I would play in that particular game. Phillies. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Phillies. Anyway, that's what we just talked about, right? Phillies. See, I see. Listen, I'm on 8,000 sports, bro. You heard? No, 8,000 sports. So let me let these people know I'm gonna call them back. Let them know I'm live. Like, I don't know I'm live, gang. How do you not know that I am live? How do you not know? How do you not know that I am live and direct on the set, catching wreck? Yes, 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 yes. Let me leave a new note on here so nigga know live on YouTube right now. Right now. Right now. You get me? Paste that. Oh well, I guess not. All right, so we live on YouTube right now. You heard? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Send some people this, send some people the link. I should have did this pre, 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 record and record and record it. Come on, am I? So what was I saying? What were we talking about before I got the phone call? Uh Memphis. Oh yeah, the atrocious lineups here, right? These guys out. We still waiting on the Maxi news and stuff like that. All right, let's talk about this Pacers and Rockets game. A lot of injuries on the side of the Pacers as well, and that is not good when you're going into Houston because Houston is a very good team at the crib. Tyrese Halliburton, you're going up against another light-skinned dead Negro in Freddie Van. I'm saying Negro. I don't know if he's a Negro. I don't know what a Negro, what they define them. I'm just saying. Halliburton. Here's my thing, right? See, I told you we don't just get regular. It could go left. It could go somewhere where you're not ready. If you're not ready to hear what I'm about to say, please click away, go somewhere else. Like the video though. Like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know why you don't like what I'm about to say. Since you know what I'm about to say. All right. What I'm about to say is this. When Tyrese Halliburton got to play against these light-skinned point guards, he be having trouble, yo. What are you talking about? Are you okay? You're losing it. Uh, Just my observation. Suggs gave him work. Okay. Who else he played? We not, listen. Freddie Van Fleet. Y'all can act crazy if y'all want. Y'all gonna get ahead and sleep on him and think whatever you want to think. I don't know, bro. I wouldn't sleep on Freddie Van Fleet. Give me 1 second. Freddie Van Flizzle. I can't. I mean, listen, bro. Yeah, I think Freddie Van Fleet is weak like that. Man. I think Freddie Van Fleet is going to show up. I think he's going to get busy. You know, uh, yeah. So that's something that we gotta take into account right now. As Freddie Van. All right, yeah, a lot of injuries on both sides in that game. That might be another under type game. Something that we have to take a look at. What's the total in that particular matchup there? Totals. 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 And the Indiana Pacers at Houston Rockets. It opened at 240 on Bad River down to 231. Opened at 231 on Circus at 231. Still opened at 230 on FD, and now it's at 231. Excuse me, moi. Line not really revealing itself as far as what's what, unless you go by the Bear Rivers number that opened up at a big 240 and dropped all the way down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? 233 seems to be what it opened at, and now you get to get the best you could get is 232. So again, another lean for me to the under, not something that I am running to the window to bet. However, there's just Jerace Walker injury. He is questionable. Johnny Furphy, I've never even heard of him. Questionable with a head injury. Miles Turner, questionable with a calf injury. Ben Shepard, questionable. Right? A lot of guys not doing too well. A lot of guys not doing so well. Yeah. We outside even when we in the building. Even when we in the building, we outside. Yo, I'm just excited, man. I'm just happy to be here and just talking right now. Because taking it loosely. This is, just loose. We're not going too crazy. We're having a conversation, so to speak, right? It gets crazy though. Once I get off here, I'm gonna get back in my mode for real. Lock in and go crazy. Right. There's a lot of action on today that um we need to overlook. We need to reevaluate, I should say. Some notes I want to take myself. Let me see that Freddie Van Fleet that I was talking about. Y'all could take it as a joke if y'all want, but I'm sure people who do props, they have their different ways of getting to the number. They might look at this game and say, "Hey, Freddie, oh, matter of fact, we could do some of that right now ourselves, right? Let's do it. Let's see what's going on. Let's go down a little Freddie Van Fleet rabbit hole." All right, let's check this number out. Red Van Fleet. What does he average against the Pacers all time as far as point production goes? If he gives these Pacers 15 a game on a regular, I might play that a live straight bet. A live straight bet. A straight bet. Might do it live on the air, might put that bet in. So why I'm waiting on this machine to give me the result that I'm looking for. Let us try another machine. Because we don't got time to wait on y'all. Freddie Van Fleet averaged 13.7 points versus the Pacers in his career. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Shooting 39 point, almost 40%. Okay. Okay. And that is within the span of 22 games. Intricate. I just cut with a knife. Average 30 minutes a game, by the way, in those games. 3.3 rebounds. Whoa. They might be a rebound prop here for the boy. Oh, ooh, ooh. What I don't like, this I don't like. In 11 games that he's played them, he only averaged about 12 points a game. Do we take a Freddie under? The sun is a little short. Do we take a Van Fleet under today? What is his line? What is his line today? Freddie Van Vliet. What is his number? What is he on the line for? Freddie Van Blizzle. That's what we're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I wasting time like this? I can go here, tap this, open up props, and go bang, 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 and find out what the number is. It's probably 13, 14 with me seeing what I'm seeing right here. We taking a guess. Opening up the book. Points, player points, and we are at player points. And for Freddie Van Fleet to score 17.5 points, they are saying It's juiced to the over 17 and a half at minus 115. Wow. Wow. All right, let me see something. Freddie, how have you been playing at home in the last 5 or 6 games? Like, you feel me? Because now we down to Freddie Van Fleet rabbit hole. You're watching live capping in real time right now. Fred, I'm letting you into some of these. This is some. You might want to send a cash app to Brooklyn Tex $ BROOKLYNTEX. You see me sitting sideways with the green shirt because I'm anyway. Fred Van Fleet last. Hmm. Let's take a look and see how Freddie Van Fleet has been playing at home. Now, this might work. If this works, then we can do that. We might do this again. Last 5 games at home, 4-1 in his last 5 games at home, 40 minutes, 36 minutes, 25 minutes, 34 minutes, 33 minutes. So he's getting the opportunity. He's on the floor. 11 points, 19 points, 21 points, 15 points, 18 points. The one game where they lost, he had 11. 11 and 5, 19 and 5, 21 and 10 with 7 rebounds, 15 and 5. Wait, 18. Boy almost had a triple double twice in the last 5 games. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, granted, they were playing the Clippers last game. They played the Clippers 2 games. Spurs, Knicks, Golden State. All right. In the Golden State game, he played against Stephenson and he got smothered. Then he played against another light skin and Jalen Brunson and 19 and 5. That's not bad. Then he played against who's the point guard over there in San Antonio? Chris Paul, not so light skin. He gave Chris Paul some work. Oh, wait. I mean, no, 15 minutes. All right, 21 points to 10. So he gave Chris Paul some work, unless Chris Paul wasn't playing. He gave Chris Paul some work, though, because Chris Paul, he's supposed to be playing. Van Fleet then played against the Clippers. The Clippers got at the guards. It's beyond me right now. Now you got to go up against Pretty Boy, Tyrese. It's going to be interesting. We spend a lot of time talking about this. I don't want to spend too much more time talking about it. I didn't find what I was looking for. So we're off. We're keeping it moving. Do. Keep walking down the road. But yeah, Fred Van Fleet today, very interesting. What did they make the number? 17? What about points and assists? Because he's been getting the dimes. What about dimes, period? Player assists. 4 for 4 of them things. Minus 800. What for? How many dimes? How many dimes did the thing? In the last 5 games, he's averaging 7 dimes. So if you think he could get 6, they're gonna charge what, 400 minus 230. Would you put $230 down to win $100 Fred Van Fleet to get 4 assists today? I think I would. I think I would. 4 dimes. Sengun, pick and roll action. Oh yeah, I might. That might be a parlay piece. You want to do a parlay? We do a parlay in the air. Fred Van Fleet 4 assists, 230. 6 assists minus 230 is what it is. 4 assists minus 800. Hey, minus 230 for 6 times. That's 1 less that he's been averaging at home in the last 5 games. What is this average on the season? This will be down this Freddie Van Fleet rabbit hole. What are we doing? Why are we highly concentrated? On the season, Fred Van Fleet is averaging 15.6 points a game, 4.6 rebounds per game, 6.1 per game, 1.7 steals per game, 0.4 blocks per game, and 34.7 minutes per game. shooting 40.1% per game. 31, not shooting great from the three. Not shooting great from the free throw line for point guard, 78.4%. Interesting here. Won NBA championship before, listed at 6 feet tall, in his ninth year in the NBA. Going up against, let me see, Fred, man, versus uh, um, all right. And versus the Pacers, he's 13-9 in his career. So if we keep it simple, we just go with them for the W. How many times did he face the Pacers in his career? A lot of times. The number we have here is 13-9. So again, 22 times. Yeah. All right, let's keep it spinning, keep it moving. I'm just enjoying the time. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just really dragging, talking about all kind of miscellaneous stuff. But I do find it interesting that the young man is, and then 17.5 may be a good number if Jalen Green doesn't play. Now, if Jalen Green doesn't play, do you still like the Rockets at home? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, especially without knowing the status of Miles Turner, who's definitely going to be integral for the Pacers if they have any chance of winning this game. Sengun is an animal. Baby Joker down there. All right, let's keep it spinning. Let's keep it moving because this is a very short slate. And we shouldn't. Okay, Miles McBride is out. I just had to get him off my fantasy team. He's been good for us on fantasy. Mitchell Robinson is traveling with the New York Knicks. We're talking Knicks and Suns. The Knicks are in Phoenix to face the Suns. Kevin Durant will not be in the game. Bradley Beal will not be in the game. And Nurkic is questionable on today's matchup. Mitchell Robinson, again, traveling with the New York Knicks. That, to me, gives them some energy. That, to me, also makes them more defensively adept to what is at hand. Jalen Brunson, I believe he's going to move that ball today. He's got Mitch. He's got Mikal Bridges. Oh, right. Mikal used to be a Sun, right? Mikal Bridges, ex Phoenix Suns, back at home against D Booker for Dolo. No Bill, no Durant. Very interesting position. Tyus Jones, the point guard over there. Ryan Dunn, the three. Also, Iguodala. Okay. And Nurkic. So again, the Knicks should bounce these guys, bro. I don't know why that line is going the other way. They don't have enough, bro. Maybe it's the Knicks fan in me just chatting, right? Because I'm a recovering Knicks fan of sorts sometimes when I want to be. Like, I jump in and out of Knicks fandemonium. Dealing with sports betting, you really can't afford, I really can't afford to be a fan of teams because that will burn your ass at the end. Let it burn like chili, ask Usher mother. It's copyrighted by me just now. I've been had that bar, so chill. All right, anyway. Let's go on to the next game because that next game, I like the Knicks a bit, but I'm kind of, I could be biased. But I just don't think they have enough. Who are these guys? What are they going to do against OG Anunoby, bro? Like, they never ever heard of you. You got to be able to guard you, man, my dude. So be good. I think the Knicks will be good. I think Cat is going to dominate. I think Brunson in that warm weather is going to be good. And Mikal Bridges back in a place where he's used to playing, going against a team that's short-handed. I believe that they show out. I'm about to get out for this soon because I got to get to that. I need to see what's shaking and baking. That's going to be a goodie for real. Now, the number has gone against the people. If you like the Knicks, the number is going against you. I still like the Knicks. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. But you know what? Here's the flip side about that. Well, nope. Tomorrow there is no tournament game for the Knicks. The Knicks don't play tomorrow. So that's thrown out the window. I thought it was tournament game again tomorrow. So if it's tournament game, then I say the Knicks might just get this game up and just focus on the tournament. But there's no tournament game tomorrow. Knicks kill, niggas smoke the Nets. So here we are again. And I hard to fade that momentum. Yes, you're traveling to the West, but that's really no tax on the body like that to me, in my opinion. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Atlanta Hawks, they face off with the Golden State Warriors. I call this big bro against little bro. Curry is playing. Yes, sir. That's big bro. Trey Young, that's little bro. So big bro playing. He got Looney with him. It's finna get crazy. No DeAndre Hunter is banged up. He played yesterday. Is he gonna play today? That is the question. If he plays, that's a good defensive pressure personnel that they need. Jalen Johnson, they need. If he does not play, there is no way I am going to say that these guys can cover this game. If they do not have that boy, Jalen Johnson, there's no way that they cover this game. In my opinion. Although they like how they've been playing. Dyson Daniels is a good surprise to the NBA. I just don't know. And I wouldn't bet against Stephenson. Not in this kind of spot. I wouldn't try Stephenson. I wouldn't. You top person go out there and you want to go bet against Steph Curry in this type of situation here where he finna along like they shoot up. You won't be more crazy. Not I, said the cat. Not I. That line is 340 for a reason. You did. If y'all think Atlanta going there and get crazy, go ahead, go for it. Shoot your shot. But I'm gonna take a look at something real quick. Hawks. What is their road record? Hawks. Brrr. Let's see what's happening here with the Hawks when it comes to battling against these Golden State Warriors. They are atrocious when it comes to battling against the Warriors. They usually get that ass beat. You heard? So that's just how I see it, man. Trey Young might come and have a shootout. They might have a shootout, but you don't want to box with arms ain't long enough, man. Steph Curry got some long arms, man. No funny. All right, we're gonna keep it moving on that. The Orlando Magic versus the Los Angeles Clippers. That is the last game on the slate in NBA. Paulo Banchero listed as the center. He is not in the lineup today, out indefinitely with an oblique strain of sorts since Halloween. Hasn't played all of November. And guess who's been smoking November? Who's been getting busy in November? Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Franz, get to the chopper. Get at the Clippers. Can you get at the Clippers today? James Harden at the helm, second all-time three-point scorer in the NBA history, with Chris Dunn next to him and Amir Coffey. Amir Coffey been shooting that ball well. Derrick Jones, call him Slim Thug, like 155, playing a power forward is crazy. And Big Zoo, Big Zoo has been playing good basketball. I remember when that first year I got in sports bet, I think, or the second year, Big Zoo hit the first bucket. And I said, why didn't I bet Big Zoo first bucket? Big Zoo, he's tough. Might write that down today. Might just take it off the strength of just the energy. I don't even know why I mentioned that. Big Zoo. Zubac. Ivica. Zubac. Zubac. I might take him for first basket. I don't play first basket like because now it's confusing. When I look at it, say first basket, other, first basket, layup, first basket, jump shot, first basket, free throw, first. Nigga, just the first basket. If they go down to the big and he's get that first basket, that'd be great. Because that's what we on right now. We just talk. We just thinking about it, talking about it. All right, so what else we got going on? What else we got going on? Okay, so this magicking thing, right? Yeah, so we might look at that first basket for your boy. Let me see what it is right here. Matter of fact, let me look on here. First basket for Zoob, Big Zoo, NBA. There's a rapper named Big Zoo too. Every time he see me, he act like he don't know who I am. That's fine. But I used to rock that stage at EOW back when y'all first started, man. And when I see like, look at me like, boy, I remember I rocked the stage so crazy. It was somebody's birthday. I had a birthday freestyle, blow out the candle, and y'all went crazy. Like we was playing catch the word from the next man, and y'all jump on stage and y'all was doing a big. Anyway, let me get focused. What are we looking for again? Big Zoo. The Clippers. That's what he plays for. The Clippers. They play at 10:40 p.m. Eastern time, New York time, Brooklyn time. First basket. Team first basket scorer. Right? Now let's read the rules on that. When the winners are deemed to be the players who score the first point of the game from each team, including free throws. Okay. So that means you could put two together, one from each team. Let me see if I and parlay it. Oh, because this first team basket scorer. Whoa. I didn't know that. Whoa. See, I don't be parlaying and shit like that. I do, but I'm not like a parlay specialist. You know, I do know a couple guys who seem to be, but I don't know their record, so I cannot say for sure what the ROI is like for, you know, parlay specialists. I just know that it can be profitable if you play your cards right, if you do the right things by it. All right, so what else? This is not even the right game though. It is it? Yes, it is. So why isn't Zubac on this list for first basket, bro? Is he not playing today?
Limit increase.
Okay, limit increase on the game. Norman Powell now been ruled out. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, oh, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Damn, I just took Orlando Magic. I'm scared. John, I'm scared. 204 for the total. What about halftime? What's going on? Whoa! Sweat! 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 This is a feisty, stay your ass out the street type of line. Right? We all for that. We gonna move on. We gonna talk some NHL. And we up off this. We've been on here for a little bit. We want to go. We want some food. Right? We want some grabber. There's a spot that I went to a couple of weeks ago. It's been on my mind. I had it once after that, since then, but it's been on my mind. I want to go back. Drugs. These food, a lot of these foods, man, so-called, they don't be what they're supposed to be. We be on it though. All right, so what are we doing? NHL. Let's get that done. NHL, let's get this party started. There's 5 games on the slate today. Vancouver Canucks will not be playing today. Yesterday, we had to jump off them while they were playing against the New York Rangers. We were on the Canucks. That line started to slide out of our jurisdiction, and we like, oh, we got to make a U-turn and get on the other side of the street in order to eat. All right? So that happens from time to time. You got to keep your eyes on the board. A lot of times we don't like the parlay because if you're doing with a lot of volume, and let's just say you parlay, boom, boom, 3 plays. then one of those plays aren't it, or two of those plays, all three aren't it. Now you're stuck with that ticket, or you gotta make another ticket, and and it just becomes cumbersome, right? Simple, super simple. If that's what you like, then you're in the right place. Again, you got the Patreon. We got $10 a month on the Patreon. I believe that's what it is. Um, where you can get in tune and learn the science, the sweet science of handicapping and sports betting, right? Each one teach one type vibes, resources that I have here. You have access to it. It's all yours. All right, so let's start this party off right here in NHL. You got the Vegas Golden Knights going up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. If depending on what you book you got, the Leafs opened up at the minus 135 favorite. Right now, that line has gotten away from them. But I still like them. I think they're the better team. I think that the Golden Knights going to have to do a lot to get that victory. I don't know how they get it with the way they play defense. Let's take a look a little deeper into this one. A bunch of guys out. Austin Matthews injuries. He's out. Like, is he still out? What's up with Austin Matthews? Right. So this game got me leaning towards Toronto, regardless of what happened. Because see, with hockey, these lines be getting funky, bro. Lines are tweak up and so I still like Toronto in that game. 7-3 at home. That's a tough number to keep up, though. Right? Do you think they go to 7-4 today? You know, VGK on the road has been average at best. Um, and they don't really score like that. So I find it difficult to back VGK in this spot, which got me thinking about playing Toronto. Nothing official yet, is it? Oh yeah, we are on. We got the over 6.5 already laid. We took the over 6.5 in that game. I don't really love that either. I really don't. Don't love the over 6.5. I'm just being a buck with you on that. I don't love it. I like over 6. Never really liked over 6.5. That half point means a lot. Looking at my notes here too, by the way. Looking at my notes and I'm like, I might be on the wrong side of that. Because now that 6 is wait. I'm looking at the wrong game. Thought I seen that 6 is plus money. Oh, it is plus money. Over 6.5 is plus 104 now. What do we get it at? Oh, yeah, that's what we got. I don't love it at all. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving because we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Carolina Hurricanes. They are at Philly facing the Flyers. The Flyers are a big dog at home against Carolina. And according to my notes here, Carolina is the way you want to play this game. I don't have them winning it with the spread though, like, but they do seem to be the right side. NHL, right? And that Carolina Hurricanes, they're giving you plus 115 if you take them to cover the puck line. Let's do a little bit more homework, shall we? Shall we? And if you want to come up, you can come up. We are an open opportunity platform. Carolina Flyers. Uh, I can't trust Carolina in this spot, homie. I cannot. They don't get it done out there. They don't get it done out there enough for me. When they come to Philly, they usually find themselves in a world of trouble. So that's what makes this one a little bit difficult for me. I like Carolina. And oh my gosh. So that number 230, 5-3 on the road. They've been playing good ball. Philly, though. The city as a whole is in an interesting spot today with Embiid being back. So are they the sleeper team to back today with the record of 39 and 27, 39, 27 and 5 and 9 overtime losses? 39 wins. Give me Carolina. Man, I'm taking a sprinkle shot at Carolina to no, not Carolina. I'm sorry. The Flyers at the yard. You scared? Take the puck line. I believe that they can make that minus 140 be a good play. But we gonna shoot our shot with the plus 188 underdog Philadelphia Flyers on today. After just talking it out, talking through it. We're all over the place. We're going to figure it out, fix it all up. But I believe that we are going to roll with the Carolina Hurricanes on today. Let's dive a little bit more into this, shall we? Why wouldn't we like them on today? What has happened in the most recent days with this squad? And I said I was going to be off of this a while ago, right? I'm still here. I am still here. So their last game was on the 17th. They had all of this time off. So they had a bunch of time off, and now they're going in to Philly. Oh, this is Carolina we're talking about. Carolina had a bunch of time off, now they're going into Philly. They had a bunch of time off, now they're going into Philly. That's usually a good sign for the Carolina side, right? Last game they won 4-1 against the Blues, who whatever they're the Blues. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh shit! I was just where I needed to be, and I just went away from the screen. All right, all right, all right. So, give me 1 second. One first, one third. All right, so we're talking Flyers here, right? Let's go to Flyers. All right, so the Flyers last played Colorado at home and lost. This is the third game of a homestand since Saturday. They won against Buffalo 5-2, then lost 2-3. Now they play Carolina. Dame Carolina, right? So they play Carolina right now. They uh, okay, okay, okay. Not mad at them. It's gonna be a tough game, but let me get the Flyers. Let me get the Flyers, man. Let me get the Flyers. What did we say earlier today? Carolina Hurricanes. Did we have a hurricane? Let me look at this game. No. Good thing we didn't have anything down. So the first play on that particular game is the Flyers money line plus 188. Again, I've had more success in hockey than most other sports that I've bet on. Although I'm not having great success with hockey right now. However, we are where we are. And down a few units this year in hockey, but we've been cashing on dogs. We've been cashing on dogs. And we've been taking dogs that we don't normally take just because we've figured out a new homework system. And our homework system has really been solid. So we're working the kinks out, but we're keeping it moving and grooving and shaking and bouncing. All right, let's move on. San Jose versus the Dallas Stars. San Jose Sharks versus the Dallas Stars. And I ain't gonna hold you. I had the Dallas Stars minus 1.5. That's the puck line. All right. Let me see. And there was no, that was like it's minus 176 for Dallas to win by 1.5 goals. Does that mean they're gonna turn around and lose this game? Right? Let me see something. Let us see what is going on with these guys and girls. Styles. Reset, reset, reset. Bow, 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 bow. All right. All right, so we're gonna get this. Let me get this up here. Wait a minute. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right. We're doing live homework right here, y'all. Live. Sharks. Beckett versus wait. What is the complete record, gang? Oh, you know why? Because my spelling is off. So once I'm not giving the machine the right prompts, it's not going to give me the right information. Good thing I'm able to recognize that I'm giving the machine the wrong information. That makes sense. So let me give it the right information so that way it can work. Keep playing with me, man. Keep playing. Why are you playing? Compa, ¿qué te pasa contigo? Mike. All right. We're here. We're back. San Jose Sharks on the road. See, now, when you hear me talk now, go and listen to these other shows and watch how they haven't been saying a lot of what they've been saying. I mean, they don't talk like how I talk. Watch them start using stuff that I say, which is fine. Everybody needs to learn and grow. But remember where you got it from. Remember who you heard that from, right? Now, San Jose, they are 28, 31, 4 and 6 on the road all time versus the Stars. Does that give them a legitimate chance of winning this game? Yes. Yes. Will they win it? Probably not. Because it's an all-time record. They win games up there. That's for sure. When they go out there, they win games. Now, this is going to be key right here. This next prompt that I gave it. 1, 4, and 2. I think they lose again. Dallas Stars have been rolling at the crib. Dallas Stars have been tough at the crib. We're already on Dallas Stars over 6.5. Pardon me. Over 6.5 in the Toronto game, which is over, which is crazy. But we're on that puck line. We're on Dallas puck line. Long story short, we're on the puck line. Minus 176. We're gonna just ride. Injuries on the other side of that game with San Jose. Vasenek, Sturm out. Yeah. Buffalo Sabres, they take on the Los Angeles Kings tonight. And Alex Tuch will be in the lineup, the right wing for the Sabres. Caleb Jones and Darcy Quimper will continue to remain out for the Kings. From an injury standpoint, Buffalo looks strong. From a how they play the game standpoint, the Kings look like they're strong. They haven't really done much wrong at home, holding it down like they're supposed to. Now, Buffalo and LA, that gives me under vibes for a multitude of reasons, some of which I don't want to really even get into. But that's giving me under vibes. You might understand why, because if you understand or think that you understand how my mind works, but see, now they putting 5.5. I don't want to take under 5.5. I might already be under 5.5. No, I'm not. Good. I think it goes under 6, though. 6. Under 6.5. Buffalo and LA. Now, Buffalo, the Clippers used to be in Buffalo, right? So that's what I mean. There's a relationship between Buffalo, LA, and New York. Okay, there's some. So I don't know. From in my weird mind, it's an automatic under game. But that 5.5 under, see, and they give you plus money for that. If people didn't think how I thought, that number wouldn't be that. It's clear that some people are going to tap the plus money once they see that because they did the map and they see, oh shit, I like this game go under 6.5 is the normal line, but they make it 5.5. So you say, damn, this is going to go under 5.5. It's plus money. Go get it. But I'm not chasing. So that's not how we giving it up. What about a team total for the Kings? What do we think? Do we think the Kings can score today? Do we think the Kings can score today? They're over 3.5 goals is plus money today. Can they score 4 goals today? I don't think they score 4 goals. Yesterday, there was a line presented to me that was similar to that one where there was over 3.5. I believe it was the Canucks. They didn't get it. Live, I ended up taking under 4.5 live for plus money. So I was able to get a little bit back there. Last game of the night. Does it go over the number? Let's do some more homework here, man. LA Kings. This information that I just put in the system right here is going to reveal to me a lot. I hope you're ready. And if you haven't liked the video, like the video. Subscribe if you're not a part of the tribe. We're not practicing tribalism. We just ride the rhythm. All right, so the Kings. Let's take the under here, gang. Let's take this under here, period. Let's just take the under and live with it. Under 5.5, even money is how we're gonna call that last game. We can be wrong. We gotta live with being wrong sometimes. Right? So I believe that's where we at with it today, for the most part. We're gonna figure some more things out. We're gonna take a look at this slate more in depthly after we get off of here. And stay tuned for more content like this. We will be back around. Believe it. This industry desperately needs it. And who am I? I mean, I'm not the greatest cap in the world. I'm not betting the most money in the world. I like to have fun. And I like to share information. And hopefully that information can help you put some coin in your pocket. I can't put your bets in for you. Some people, listen, let me tell you something real quick. Right? There was one time I had this ticket for a very little bit amount of money, right? Very, very little amount, right? And I shared it in a group chat and I got kicked out of a group chat for it. Because they looked at the dollar amount and said, boy, you can't be serious, right? Somebody who doesn't even bet. Like, yo, you can't be serious. And I'm like, first of all, who pays my bills? Not none of you, Nick. Don't pay my bills. So, and you're worried about a ticket at a loss. Like, I'm not even mad. It lost. So I'm glad that I didn't lose a bunch of money on a play that was not even good. Right? At the end of the day, it lost. Right? So I say that to say, ain't about what you're betting, right? Well, it ain't about what I'm betting to you. It's about what you're betting to you. So if you're in a space where you're betting over your head, maybe you should cut back on your bets. If you're in a space where you're asking people to borrow money to put in bets, you might want to call that number. Call that number just in case, period. If you know what number I'm talking about. Everybody knows the number I'm talking about, right? To do what you got to do responsibly. Because see, me, I'm not in the space where I'm chasing. I don't need to borrow. I've been doing this thing every day ever since that guy owed me bread. Been doing this thing every day, win or lose for the most part. Maybe one day I stopped. I didn't. I decided to take a break for the day. And I was big, again, Knicks fan at the time, a couple years ago. And Julius Randle went off for a hit of triple-double. So you want to know when the last time I didn't put a bet in? That day Julius Randle got a triple-double maybe 3 years ago as a New York Knick. So that was the last time I missed the day, Ben. Right? And a lot of people don't even recommend that. They say I might need to call a number for that. Right? Because you might want to take a break, pull back. But it's not every day that I'm bringing the same amount of volume. Some days it might be 1 or 2. Some days it might be 10, some days it might be 30. And you never know what can happen because we do a lot of homework. So we got to make it do what it do. So with that being said, make yourself multiple champion that you are. Respect yourself like the champion that you are. Don't worry about what the next man doing with their pockets. You won't pay their bills. Make sure you cover your own ass and be a winning better. And if you are, maybe you should help show us how to do it. Because I win on some things. I'm not winning. I'm a winning better. I'm gonna say that now and again. And a lot of people who create content on here are not winning betters. And guess what they do? They still create content, right? But I have to pick an app where you can see backlogged 4 years about, and you can see that over the course of a year, right? Since last year, been having moderate success with hockey, UFC, and tennis. Like we're in the black in those particular sports. The other sports, not so much. Sports that we want to become successful in, NBA, MLB, everything that we do, right? But the ones that we do find the more success in, and UFC, we do well in UFC. So we do well in UFC, college football as well. We actually had a winning record. We had like a 11-4 last year in college football, something like that. Uh, Again, hockey, we've thousands of plays in hockey, and maybe 20 units or so down for over the course of 365 days, right? So that could change in a matter of time, right? To do my Donald Trump hand movements. So just keeping it transparent with you. A lot of guys won't even tell y'all that they probably down 300 units. We not that. All right. So with that being said, salute to you. Make it a great day. It's a lot happening. It's about this almost 5 o'clock. Make sure you get your hydration, your food, with everything you need to make it a beautiful night, man. We up off this, man. Till next time, man. Tap in with the boy Tex Styles. Again, the Cash App, $BROOKLYNTEX. We got Zelle, Cat, whatever you need, hit me up. Info at Daily Spread Podcast is where you can email me so we could talk business. We could talk more behind the scenes about things, questions you may have. I can address them here or directly to you behind the scenes via email. Again, that is info at dailyspreadpodcast.com. Peace.